If you bought a used car because it felt like a steal, there's a very good chance you're the one who got robbed. And no, the dealer didn't scam you. You scammed yourself. If you're shopping right now and this sounds familiar, yeah, you're exactly who this is for. Cheap German luxury. Because buying an Audi or BMW for Camry money feels smart. I mean, what could go wrong? Quite literally everything. And it never breaks the right way either. That's the funny part. It waits till you think you're good, then it's like, nah. That's the thing with these cars. They don't blow up. They nickel and dime at you till you're tired. It's never a big problem either. It's sensors, little leaks, weird noises you can't Google properly, and every time you fix one thing, the car's like, cool. Now watch this. That's just how it goes. It never does enough to make you stop, just enough to keep you dealing with it. And that's why phrases like freshly serviced don't mean shit to me. Because that could mean anything. That could mean an oil change, or they wiped it down and hope for the best. That phrase is just too vague. Like serviced what, when, and by who? And if you ask for receipts, that's where it gets weird. All of a sudden it's like, nah, I don't got none. Okay. So it didn't happen. Anybody can say freshly serviced. That's not proof. That's just something to make you relax and stop asking questions. And I'm gonna keep it real with you. Fresh oil doesn't erase years of neglect. It just buys the car some time. It drives fine is just a polite way of lying to your face. Because a test drive doesn't prove anything. It just proves the car can behave for a few minutes. The problems always show up later. When it's hot, when you're on the highway, when you actually use it, time always tells the truth. People love saying clean title. That doesn't mean what they think it means. A clean title just means it wasn't bad enough to be official. It doesn't tell you how it was fixed, or who fixed it, or how cheap they went fixing it. Bad repairs don't show up on paper. They show up later. That's the risk. And most people don't realize they took it. They just see the price and convince themselves. Same thing with low miles, especially on older cars. People hear low miles and their brain stops working. Low miles on an old car doesn't mean healthy. It just means it's sat. Seals dry out, hoses crack, fluids break down. So I mean, you buy it thinking you're safe. And right away it's just little stuff. Nothing crazy. Just enough to keep you coming back. That's how that one gets people. And then you see one owner. People hear that and relax. Like it automatically means the car was taken care of. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. All it tells you is that one person owned it. That could be somebody who maintained it very well. Or that could be somebody who drove it like a rental car and ignored every single light on the dash. If it's one owner, but there is no service history, I don't care. And you shouldn't either. So keep scrolling on Marketplace. Modded cars. That's a whole different problem. Because mods don't tell you how the car was driven. They tell you how it was treated. People see mods and think enthusiast owned. Sometimes that's true. But other times, the car lived at redline. And maintenance was an afterthought. And you never know which version of enthusiast you're buying from. Which is why I don't get excited over a deal. Because if it feels too good to be true, it's not luck. Cars don't get cheap for no reason. People see a low price and start trying to justify it in their head. They need it gone. Or they don't know what they have. They know. Trust me, bro, you're not beating the market. You're just stepping into whatever made it that price. That price didn't just fall out of the sky. You're not the first person to notice it. You're just the next one willing to deal with it. And don't let a warranty make you feel safe either. Or when they say, we inspected it. Every dealer inspects their cars. That just means they know what's wrong. An inspection isn't a fix. It's a list. And warranties sound good until you actually need them. It's always the cheap stuff covered, and the expensive stuff is not included. So now you're paying extra for peace of mind that disappears when it matters most. Because they'll sell you the idea of coverage, and then cover almost nothing. That fine print matters more than the pitch. None of these things mean the car is bad. They just mean that you need to slow down. Remember, excitement is expensive. Patience saves you money.